Hi there, it's Dee from Artsy D. So today I wanted to show you how I turn a real flower photo into a stylized line drawing using Procreate. It's honestly one of my favorite things to do because you don't need to be amazing at drawing, you just need to know what to trace and what to leave out. That's the bit that makes it look artistic and not just like you've outlined a photo. So I've got this gorgeous peony here. Let me show you how I'd approach it. So start off by opening up a new canvas. I've chosen an A4 just in case I decide I want to print my final line art. And the first thing you're going to do is click on the wrench tool and insert a photo then from your photo gallery. Choose the image that you'd like to trace and you'll see it centered on your page. And the selection tool has already been selected, so we can use that now to increase the size. It is much easier to trace an image that is slightly larger, so I like to make mine about this size on my page. Right, then you will see when you open up your layers panel, layer number 1 is now the photo. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up the layers panel and we're going to tap the N. This is our opacity slider, and we're going to reduce the opacity to about 50%. I may have to reduce that later on again, or increase it just to see the details. But this just means that when we start tracing on top of that, we can see what's underneath without making our tracing difficult to see. Okay, now we're going to go back to our layers panel and we're going to create a new layer on top of that. So if we have a look here, we've got a layer 1, which is the photo, and then layer 2, which is where the tracing goes. And of course, you can rename those layers. This layer I'm going to rename photo. And for example, layer 2, I am going to rename tracing. This just gives you reference when you are working on your artwork. Okay, so onto our tracing layer. This is obviously where we will start tracing. So we are first going to choose a brush. Now I like to go to Procreate's classic library. You can pinch to access it, and then you're going to go to the inking brush set and you're going to choose the technical pen. The technical pen is my go-to because it's really smooth as it is. But just so that we keep our lines extra stable, we are going to go into our brush settings by clicking on the technical pen. We are going to go to stabilization and we are going to adjust the streamline to about 60%. We're also going to adjust the stabilization and we're going to move that up to 50%. There we go. Now we have a really smooth line, but we also are going to adjust the thickness of our mark. So on the left here, I'm increasing the size of this. I'm going to increase it to about 20. 20 seems about right for this. Okay, and now what we're going to do is start tracing. So I like to zoom in on my image. And I also like to work from the side opposite my dominant hand so that I can see clearly where I am. So I'm going to be working from the top left to the bottom right because my dominant hand is, I'm right-handed. And I'm going to start off by tracing the bigger shapes first. Now, if you don't want your line art to look like you have literally just traced something, then don't trace every detail. Try and let lines flow, and I'll show you what I mean as we go along. So let's begin by tracing the general outline first. Okay, once we have the general shapes down, we can start going in and adding details and finishing areas off. But first let's look at what the image looks like without the photo behind it. Okay, you can see that the general shape is there, the petals look good, the stem and the leaves. We just need to add details to complete this. And what you would have noticed during the drawing is that I rotated my screen as I worked to get the right angle so that my lines were steadier and so that I managed to trace it evenly. The other thing I wanted to mention is I'm not finishing off all my shapes as I trace. If you intend to drag and drop color into this artwork after you've created the line art, then finished shapes like this are going to be much easier. Because literally all you're going to do is select your color and drag and drop it in, and it will fill the shape. However, if you are dragging and dropping into an open shape like this one, you'll see the color spills out. So bear in mind, if this is what your ultimate goal is, if you want to color, finish off the shapes, but if you're creating line art for art's sake, then you don't have to close your lines. Don't worry about that. I personally think the shapes look better with not always being finished off. It creates a lovely artistic aesthetic. So I would recommend that for pure line art. Okay, let's continue adding details. And there we have it, our beautiful line art peony. So that's the process: a real photo, trace the shapes you want, leave out the details, and you end up with this lovely stylized sketch that looks like you drew it from scratch. I've put together a free Procreate file for you with this peony. The photo is the reference, and the finished line art on a separate layer, so you can go ahead and try it yourself. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. I share creative tutorials and Procreate tips every week. Let me know in the comments which flower you'd like me to do next. And watch this next video on how to curve text in Procreate. Thanks for watching.